Everyone says don't pour from an empty cup, but nobody ever tells you how to fill your cup. So I will.
Elevate with Monique. Elevate. Elevate with Monique. Elevate.
Hey sis, welcome back to another episode of Gracefully Elevating with Monique. And of course, I'm your hostess, Monique. So if this is your first time visiting the channel, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is the month of September. We are talking about one of my favorite topics, and that is filling our own cups, raising our feminine energy and our feminine vibration so that when we go out into the world, we are attracting and not chasing. So this one is for you if that resonates with you. Let's jump right into today's message, and that is pouring from an empty cup, but not really understanding how to refill your cup. So this is for the person who is the chronic overgiver, the people pleaser, the one who wants to make everybody else happy, make everybody else's life cushy, comfy, yet you are still trying to figure out what ways to pour back into yourself. And I get it, because when you are someone who is so used to giving to others, sometimes you put yourself on the back burner. But we are going to talk today about ways that you can pour back into yourself without feeling selfish, but also replenishing what you're pouring out. So with that being said, let's jump right into a few ways that you can pour back into yourself. Number one is schedule non-negotiable pleasure time. I talk about this a lot in the sense that your time is valuable. It's one of the things that we will never get back. Not you, not me, not anyone. So why not make sure that you are prioritizing your time for you, just like you would prioritize your children, your spouse, your business, your job. And so what that means for me and what that has looked like is truly putting things into my calendar. First of all, my calendar is a lifesaver, because trying to remember everything up here at a certain age, it does not work, sis. And I know it. I get it. You want to be able to do all the things, but use your calendar. It is a tool for you to be able to not only organize your life, but also prioritize your non-negotiable time. Now, what you can do is you can schedule an appointment with yourself. And I actually love that, because just like we schedule doctor's appointments or hair appointments or nail appointments, we also need to schedule time with ourselves. So put time aside for yourself. If it's a weekend, if it's an evening after all of the kids are down and your spouse is good and taken care of, then go ahead and put in your calendar your standing appointment with yourself. And it is non-negotiable. So no matter what, unless someone is in dire need, we do not compromise that time. Okay. The other thing is ask for, I had to swallow on this one. Ask for and receive help. I know it sounds scary, but I promise you, when we're talking about elevating our personal lives, when we are talking about elevating our feminine energy, it is absolutely important for you to be okay with asking for and receiving help. I struggled with this because I was so used to doing everything. And also, I was used to not being able to depend on other people. And so when genuine people came into my life and I really started to realize that they were there for me and to help me, I had to really get comfortable with asking for and receiving the help that was being presented. Because sometimes you don't have to ask. When you're around people who are paying attention and are in tune, and you are raising your feminine vibration and your feminine frequency, those things will just come to you. You will attract those things. And so when help comes, just say say thank you and receive it and lean into that. Okay. I know it's difficult, but you got this. Another thing is do one thing that is just for you. I get it. We are everything to everyone, but why are we not everything to ourselves as well? I challenge you, find something. We're talking about raising our feminine energy. That means that you need to be able to have time for yourself. You need to be able to have time to connect with yourself, play with yourself. I'm going to leave that one right there. And in order to do that, you need to be able to do things that make you feel good, do things that make you feel beautiful, do things that make you feel feminine, right? And it goes back to scheduling that time. If you're scheduling your time and you're integrating this doing the one thing for you, then those go hand in hand and you've already knocked out two of those bullets right then and there. Another thing is ask, how can I be poured into today? And sometimes that question is to be asked to yourself. How can I be poured into today? What is it that I can receive and that I need that shows that I'm filling my own cup? Sometimes for me, it means being able to sit in silence. I enjoy lemon tea in the mornings, and my mornings are so rigorous, right? I'm getting Zion ready for school. I am also either working out or getting ready for my day. But my morning routine is the way in which I go inward and say, Monique, what do we need today? And God, what do you need from me today? But you have to be able to sit still. You have to be able to allow the message to download into yourself when you're saying, what do I need today? How can I fill my own cup today? And listen to what comes. It might not happen right away, but as your day goes on, if you are in tune with who you are, if you are in tune with your feminine energy or intuition, those things will come to you, and don't ignore it when it comes, okay? And then the last thing is treat rest like a sacred ritual. So I created another video back in August around just how important it is for us to rest, and how rest is really not a reward. It's actually our birthright. And I know that a lot of women struggle with this area of their lives, but rest is truly sacred. When you are able to unplug, and when I say rest, sis, I'm not talking about laying in the bed on social media and scrolling, doom scrolling. I'm talking about unplugging, maybe putting on a meditation or putting on something that is going to feed your brain, feed your mind, and being able to do no thing, being able to simply be still, because that is a part of being able to allow your energy to recalibrate, replenish, and it also is a part of you raising that vibration. Because think about it, if you're tired and you're running all the time and you're on empty, you can't operate from a level of high frequency. You're operating from depletion. You're probably operating from survival mode. And so that is not feminine energy. That's not your highest level of frequency. But when you allow yourself to rest and you allow yourself to replenish itself and recalibrate, now you are moving with intention. You're moving with fluidity. You're moving in your highest vibration, and you are able to raise your feminine energy. Okay. So if your cup matters, sis, I need you to do me a favor. I just want you to drop a praying hand or some sort of emoji in the comments to say that you are committed to filling your cup first, because it's not selfish to fill your own cup, sis. It's self-full. It is a best practice for you to be able to do that. Okay. I need you to do me a favor though. On your way out, I want you to like, I want you to subscribe, I want you to share this content with someone else who can also benefit from raising her feminine vibration. And I love you so much, sis, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.
Elevate with Monique. ELEVA.